Ritchie, the former police chief of Mount Pleasant, has won the Republican nomination and will face incumbent Sheriff Kristen Graziano in that general election in November.
Our Sophia Radaba is inside Carl Ritchie's watch party, and that's at the Bodega in Mount Pleasant, and had a chance to speak with him about this victory. Sophia, give us an idea of the mood there and also what Carl Ritchie had to say.
Hey, Carolyn and Brendan. Well, we stepped outside to be able to talk to you guys, but it was a jam-packed watch party tonight. About 100 to 150 of Ritchie's family members, his friends, and his supporters all here at the Bodega watching those results roll in. And when he realized he was about to win, he told me he felt a sense of relief and kind of gave me a sigh, saying he's glad he knows the results. Now, Ritchie was ahead in the polling for the entire time. Final numbers had Ritchie beating his opponent Greg Kitchens 7,672 to 5,194. Turnout was at nearly 5%, with 12,866 people coming out to the polls in early voting. Now, during the watch party tonight, there were a handful of familiar faces who have endorsed Carl Ritchie, like Solicitor Scarlett Wilson, former Charleston County Sheriff Al Cannon, and Mount Pleasant Councilmember Greg Santos. Ritchie says there's a lot of campaigning left to do as he faces incumbent Kristen Graziano in the general election in November. A few of the key targets of his platform the past year have been making the Al Cannon Detention Center safer, keeping students, teachers, and schools safe, which is something he really focused on as Mount Pleasant police chief, and also working closely with Charleston County's municipal, state, and federal partners. But he credits his win tonight to the 33 years of law enforcement experience he's had.
No question, the relationships I've built over the years, not just with other law enforcement leaders, the current chiefs now of the agencies here in the Low Country, I know them all. They all work with me. We all grew up through the ranks together. So we're working together well. Our other elected officials, they all know me. We work together. It's immediate. Our community leaders, I've established so many good relationships over my years that I continue to have even today, even after I retired. Of course, ran for town council with Mount Pleasant and currently serving, so I've kept those relationships.
In next steps for Ritchie, he says he'll meet with his team in the next week or so and refocus his campaign on November. For now, live in Mount Pleasant, Sophia Radaba, Count on 2. Back to you guys.